of Afro-scientific spirituality. My name is Remesife West, reaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me, you are highly, highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions of African spirituality. Today, I'll be talking about Christianity and some hypocrisies that I have seen about this religion that is currently going on that I just need to talk about. And Christianity, as you know, is the number one religion of the world. Right now, it is the religion of the European people, and claim that it is the truth. And they believe that what they are doing is right, and everybody else is wrong. And the average Christian believes that he or she will go to heaven to spend everlasting life in paradise with their pervert God that they worship, and so many things. So I want just to talk one thing that I noticed, especially in Nigeria, with their hypocrisy. You will come to discover that a lot of churches now, they have businesses, they have schools and hotels. We have these big name churches. I will not like to mention them, but we know them. Any church that is a church in Nigeria now must have a school. And these schools are not average schools. They want to position themselves like Ivy League schools for the rich, for the wealthy. And you're going to see situations whereby these churches will be calling for donations from all their members, especially the poor ones that believe the most. Most churches populated by poor people, as you know. So they believe that when they contribute money to the church and to the pastor, they are giving it to God. They are doing the work of God, and this secures them a place in heaven. This is the scam that have been used to make them, that if you give money to God, God will build a house for you in heaven. If you work for God in this lifetime, God will work for you in heaven. The more money you give to God, the more your mansion is big in heaven. This is the basic and scam 101. And a lot of them has fall for this hook, line, and sinker. So what you see here is the poor people working, the wretched looking church rats, poor members working from morning till night to enrich this pastor and his family. And at the end of the day, they will build a school. You will find out that the school is very expensive, the school fees. The average worker in the church cannot even attend that school. It will be for only rich people that can pay the school fees. And they will not make it give enough scholarship to even put poor people into that institution. They will say it's strictly for business, commercial purpose. And this is a church that they make use of the contribution of all the church members to build. So quite naturally, one would think that the church will belong to everybody, the school will belong to everybody. And the poor people might even have a chance that their children will attend those universities. But what we normally see, they are going to set the school fee so high that the poor people in the church cannot send their children there. Then they will just give like only 2 or 3 slots scholarship for the poor people. So 1 or 2 of them, or the best of them, or the best 3 of them, we only have admission, while the rest ones that we say your children are not intelligent enough, they need to try harder, they are not qualified for the standard that they are setting, and then we chase those people away. And you will still see these poor people still going to the church. It is painful as it is. This is a scam that has kind of reduplicated itself all over Africa. They will do this school scam, take money from members, build a school, and the poor people cannot attend. For me, this is a hypocrisy. It is not a good thing. It is not fair to the poor members in the church. It shows that they are not regarded, they are not respected, and they cannot even make heaven. For you to be a member of the church for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, you have been going to church every Sunday, you have been paying tithes, and donating, sowing seed, but now your church managed to build a university, and yet your children cannot even attend because you yourself, as a member of that church, you cannot afford the school fees. It is very painful, but we see this again and again. But the sheepish members are still loyal. They are loyal because many of them, they have nowhere else to go. They have given all they have to that church in most cases. And if they see that if they pull out, they have to start from square one, or they will have to go somewhere whereby they have to restart the same thing again, or nobody recognizes them, or they don't see any way forward than to continue giving. Many of them have been conditioned with this kind of mentality that if you don't give, you don't get, and God bless a cheerful giver. It does not happen like that in real life. Okay, you giving people money, doing charity work, does not guarantee you becoming rich. I have tried it. A lot of people have tried it. Most times, givers always end up poor. They say this saying that givers never lack. That saying is wrong. And this saying again that the patient dog is the fattest bone. That saying is also wrong. In places like Nigeria, the patient dog always die of hunger. The patient dog always die a dejected death. Okay? And givers always lack. If you keep giving, you have that giving mentality in Nigeria, you become poor faster. Everybody will keep taking these parasites, especially parasitic relatives. They are not ashamed. They don't stop begging until you chase them away. I have them in my family. I have seen them replicate themselves in many families. They keep asking you for money until you are dead, until you are empty. And this is the same people that you have been giving your last money to. They will be the first ones to run around insulting you, disparaging you, telling everybody that you are a fool, how you squandered all your resources, and you are now rock bottom. So it is better as a wise person, do mind the way you give money. Your finances, they are your future. It is what gives you value. Don't give it out anyhow, especially to churches. A lot of people have give all their life savings to churches. They have give houses, give their ancestral land, give their choice property, give so many things that is supposed to make them somebody. They have given it to these churches, and the church used them to build. The pastor used it to create his own empire, and these people die wretched, and then they put themselves and their children into generational poverty. This is a sin that these churches are doing in Nigeria and in the whole of the world, especially Africa. That's why many people are poor. They come to you that you give money to God. You are not giving the money to God, you are giving the money to them. Anything you give to the church, it is the pastor that you are giving it to, not to God. You need to know this. So if you want to give, you should know your limits. Give only what you can afford to lose. Don't give something that will set you back financially for life. They will tell you that there's this thing they call dangerous giving, that you should give God something that will hurt you. This is that, and they want you to bring your biggest money, the money that you have kept to build your future, they want you to give it to them. These people are soulless. They are thieves. They will ask you to, especially end of year. They always do this program, that end of year program, that you must thank God for bringing you to the end. This is nonsense. If you live your life well, you will be protected to the end of the year. I don't pray to their God. I always see the end of the year. I know that one day I will die, but it's not today. Everybody must die one day. So death is not a bad thing. The best way to live your life as a spiritual person is to live your life every day like you are preparing for death. That way you are not afraid of anything. You are not afraid of the future. You are not afraid of anybody. Always prepare your life, your next day, like you can die the next day. Live your life, deal with people like you will soon be leaving this world. Okay? If you have this kind of mindset, you will not be afraid of death. Nobody can threaten you. There's nobody that will not die. So death is not evil thing. So these pastors, they keep threatening people with the fear of death. Come and give God money. Come and give God money. Now, God, the Christian God is like an extortionist. In Nigeria, Christians, that's why I insult them a lot. Their God is like a criminal, a greedy, a debt collector, extortionist, a tax collector that is always asking you for money at any point. Give me money for keeping you alive. Give me money for keeping your children alive. Give me money for not allowing armed robbers to come and rob you. Give me money for protecting you, for not allowing somebody to burst into your shop. Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. Which kind of God is this? If this is a God, he's a thief. He's a thief. A real God will not operate in this way. A real God will give his creatures peace of mind. Okay, a real God will allow his creatures to experience life on their own terms and to meet him on their own terms, not to be threatening them. Everywhere you go, every small occasion, you're giving God money. You call pastor to come and pray, you give God money. You go and meet pastor, you give God money. You see pastor on the way, you give God money. You say anything, you give God money. Which kind of God be it that needs money all the time? But my people will not listen. It is not right. Nigerian Christian gods are extortionists. Okay, they are extortionists. It's everything you must pay God. I wonder if the plant, what payment are the creators paying to the son? Who is paying the son money? Now wow, this thing it crack my skull. But it keeps replicating itself. Most people in Christianity, they don't have common sense. So I look them as people that are crazy. They crazy. But they are never naked. Okay? When they say somebody is insane, but they dress up, they look like they are sane, they look like they eat, they drink, they go out, dress up, they talk like they are normal, but they are not normal. Something is fundamentally wrong with their operating system. And what is poisoning that operating system is religion. Okay? Religion. That's why I can never stop talking about this religion, because religion is the cancer. It is the canker worm, the vermine, the maggot that is eating the brains of my people, that is destroying Africa and destroying the world. If we can get religion from the mind of at least 50% of our people, the sky will be, nobody can be able to touch us. Religion is the mental cage that they have used to re-enslave African people for the next 200 years. That's why each of us that is a spiritual person, we must not fold our hands and allow this to keep going. We must make it a point of order, a mission, to be attacking religion, to be speaking against religion, to be exposing religion, to be fighting it. Religion has polluted every sector of our mind, of our system, from the education to the politics to our culture to even our spirituality. You go to African shrines, you will see picture of Jesus Christ there. They'll be doing all space prayer to their ancestors that we ended in Jesus. This thing, I'm one of the few people that's stopping this thing. If you do this kind of thing, you make me run away from you. I'm trying to stop it. We need to stop it. They don't want to stop it. It is poisoning our culture, poisoning our mind, body, spirit, and soul. It doesn't make our people to think normally. That's why you see our leaders begging up and down. You will see people that went to university, they've claimed they are educated, but they know nothing about life. They will still graduate. They cannot create employment. They cannot create job for themselves. They will be walking around begging for a job. It is as a result of religion. It's only in Nigeria that somebody will go and buy a factory or clear a land, and instead of creating a work, they will start praying for God to give them a job. Really, Nigeria is a place where people will give God money and still be begging God for money. This is the wrong mentality that is poisoning our people. We must all stand against this thing. Okay? We must all stand against this thing. Their God is an extortionist, a misogynistic and psychopathic, sociopathic maniac, a vermine, a thief, and a scallywag. Criminal. We need to call it what it is. It is not fair that your followers will be giving you money from morning till night for things. How many, all the other creatures, are they paying God? The creatures in the bush, are they paying God? All the lions, the snake, the elephants, are they paying God money every day? Are they going to church? Are they not still surviving? All the plants, all the birds that are flying, which God are they? Where do they put their offering? Are they not surviving? Why is it only human beings that we have to be paying God money? The pets that you have in your house, is it going to church? Is it paying God? Even the rats in your house, do they go to church? Do they pay offering? Why are you the one paying offering? One man just colonize your brain, make you dey give her money all the time, say they intercede for God for you. You are the fool. All these things, we need to talk about it. Okay, we need to talk about it in clear terms. A lot of my people in Africa, especially in Nigeria, they are sick. They are mentally deranged. They are demented. This is the poisoning that religion have got into them. So we spiritual people, we must make it a point of order to fight this religion. We must starve this religion. We must talk to our people. Okay, they say silence is consent. The ones that can change, we must keep telling them this thing not good, it's not good, it's not good. Showing them instances of all these errors and all this hypocrisy that they are doing. You cannot say you are a church, you take money from everybody, you build school, poor people cannot attend. What is the point? You just scam them. You just scam them. The one that I even want to talk about today, that is even paining me the most. Now, many of these churches, they have hotels. They are building hotels. Many of them, somebody say I should not be calling their name again so that they will not come after me. But all the major churches in Nigeria, they have hotel business. Some of them even have the hotels in the premises of the church. They do lodging and accommodation. Now, what do we see in these hotels? When I was a Christian, they said they have 10 commandments. One of them is thou shalt not fornicate and thou shalt not commit adultery. Right? I still go to Sunday school. And the average Christian believes that if somebody commits fornication, meaning a boy and girl that have not married, if they have sex, they will go to hellfire. Then the average Christian believes that if a married man or a married woman sleeps, have a side chick, or they have sex after the marriage, they will still go to hellfire to burn forever. Yes or no? Now, what you will see in these hotels, you will see unmarried couples coming to lodge in the hotel, in the church premises. Unmarried couples or boyfriend and girlfriend, and then they still give them hotel rooms, take money from them, and then they go into these hotel rooms and they have sex. They have a great time, and the church does not say anything. And not only that, some of the church members will still carry other church members' wife to go and lodge in these hotels and sleep with the church member's wife inside the hotel, in the church premises, and the church does not say anything. Now, what is this kind of thing? Inside their law as a Christian, they say they have 10 commandments. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not commit fornication, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that. But how come a church will build an hotel? Then they will be allowing unmarried couples to come and be having sex inside the hotel. Is that not facilitating the sin of fornication? There are many churches I know in my city that have hotels and people go there. All the big churches, I know them. If you are in Nigeria, you know this is open knowledge. You can go to any church hotel with anybody. Nobody will ask you any question. As far as you pay your room fee, you can go in there. You can do anything you want to do. It not concern the church. Some of these hotels are inside church premises. Some of them call themselves convention centers. Some of them call their place miracle centers. They have hotels and they sell beer. They sell beer. They have all the kind of beer. They have Star, they have Gouda, they have Stout. If those are not alcohol, I don't know what they call alcohol. If you want almost any kind of whiskey, they sell this whiskey inside the church. You can get high. You can have all the sex you want inside the church hotel. What is the difference between that church and a sinful person that does not go to church? A Eden. They will call me a Eden. But the things that they say people like us do, they are also doing the same thing inside the Christianity. So what is the point of being a Christian? When the church sanctions fornication, sanctions adultery, sanctions getting high without regulation. So what is the difference between a Christian and a non-Christian? Now I cannot understand. Nowadays, you will see somebody will build an hotel, a beer parlor. They will go and call a priest or a pastor to come and declare the place open, to come and pray for the business. Somebody build beer parlor. Is there a beer parlor in heaven? Beer parlor, they heaven. According to the Bible, last time I checked, they said there's no beer parlor in heaven. Meaning, if you be drunk a man, or if you they take shots, you did whiskey does not. They don't have it in heaven. Okay, they don't smoke in heaven. They don't drink in heaven. They don't have sex in heaven. So what you will do is just wear white robe and be trekking up and down, admiring people's mansion, trekking on a field of diamond, abi, or golden mountain. They're just admiring and praising God for morning till night. You people will just carry band, or maybe you carry piano, guitar. They're just walking and singing Hosanna in the highest from morning till night and dancing, glorifying yourself for being able to be. They will allow you to heaven. They'll be laughing at people burning. You'll be laughing at people like me burning in hell. Is that not what you will do in heaven? There is no weed in heaven. There is no cigarettes. There is no shayo, no whiskey, no cognac, nothing like that. I mean, is that not what they said in the Bible? So why are they doing all these things now in church premises, whereby you will see church with built hotel and they have all sort of alcohol, black bullets, Red Bull, cognac, Johnny Walker, all these kind of things that sinful people are supposed to be drinking is inside the church premises. And not only that, they have hotel with a penthouse, with DSTV, and all the things to make you feel good inside the church premises. And you can bring in your girlfriends, as many as they want. You can change girls every day, and you can do whatever you like in the church premises, in their hotels. This happens in Nigeria. It is common. I see it every day. In fact, if you want to visit me, I will put you in a church hotel. You can do all the things you want to do there. So what is the difference between Christianity and sinners? Same thing sinners have been doing. You say sinners should not fornicate, but you are facilitating fornication in your church. You say sinners should not commit adultery. You are facilitating adultery. You create an enabling environment for people to commit adultery. Are you not part of the sin? Somebody that sells weapons to criminals, is it not the criminals? When you sell bullets and guns to people to fight war, like a warlord, are you not facilitating the war? Somebody that creates an enabling environment for a crime to be committed, are you not part of the crime? Make we talk true, make devil shame. So all these churches having hotel business, are you sure that they are really going to heaven? Because from what I see, even me that is not a Christian, even me that is not an angel, I can see that they are facilitating fornication and adultery and wanton living. They be part of the crime. So heaven, have they changed the constitution of heaven? Have they changed the Bible? If they have updated it, please let me know, because I've not read the Bible in a long time. My fellow Christians that are watching me talking trash on this channel every day, don't you people see all these things going on? You people don't have eyes to see what is going on in your religion. Are you not working towards correcting all these things instead of coming here to attack me for speaking out against the hypocrisy of your religion? All these churches that have hotel, that unmarried people are going to have sex, not be seen be that. What is the difference between the people on the streets and the people in the church? No difference. So in that case, what is the point of going to church? Or what is the point of being a Christian? When a Christian fornicates, non-Christian also fornicates. A Christian smokes, a non-Christian smokes. All the things sinners are doing, you people do it. So what is the point? Because you do it in the name of Jesus, it becomes holy and sanctified. Then the other person that is doing it, that is not a Christian, is an evil person. You people are judging, judgmental, casting stones. This is not fair. This is not a good thing to do, but this is what is happening right now. All the evil things that you say people are doing, all the sins, you are committing all the sins in the eyes of everybody to see. They're not even hiding it anymore. This is how bad it is. Now they need to hide them again. They don't even pretend anymore. They will tell you that this is strictly commercial. When they start a business, one of my former church, that one is even the Catholic church self. When they open their hotel, It is still there. They call it a convention center, but everything they happen for there. They said it is strictly commercial, meaning they open it for business. You can do anything you want inside. Strictly commercial. They turn the blind eye. Okay? They turn the blind eye. They don't see your sin. Anything you do there is for business, it's not sin. When you come to church, they go remember sin. A lot of them have this kind of mentality. So what is the point of being a Christian? What is the point of being a Christian? When you do the same thing the unbelievers do. The only thing now we now see that you're calling me unbeliever because I'm not giving you money. You want my money. Immediately I come to your church, I start coming to your church. I am not an unbeliever anymore. As far as I'm paying you every Sunday, paying your God, contributing to the growth of your ministry, I am good. But if I don't give you money, I am a sinner. It's like you are trying to blackmail people into your religion. Because inside your religion, I see a lot of sinners. You go to the church, you're going to see all the ritualists, all the secret court members, all the evil politicians. These are the people that they sit in the front row of every church. Once any politician goes to a church, they have a special seat. They just take you straight to the front. Automatic heaven, ticket to heaven. Because they know this one contribute the biggest money. Then the next row is the Yahoo boys, fraudsters, the big boys, the big ballers. They will sit in the second row. Before you now start seeing the regular poor people in 10th class. The first people that will go to heaven in Nigeria are politicians and pastors. Second people that will go to heaven are Yahoo boys and criminals, kidnappers, not them. Then the poor masses, not them be the third people. They don't even have ticket to go to heaven. If God like, you look your based on the look your face. Yeah, you enter, you go, you get big and you enter, you not get you fit it that this way. Now so that they go heaven for Nigeria. You must get something to offer. This is hypocrisy. We need to change this system, and we need to call it to order. Many people will pretend they don't see this rot. Many Christians will pretend not to see it. But I see it, and now I must talk about it. There is no difference between modern-day Christian and the average sinner. Okay? We have many politicians, many movie stars, musicians that say a lot of trash. They act disparaging movies. You see them in the church. There's some that sing out, especially the musicians out there, talk about the kind of influence they have on the youth is very negative. We have a lot of these musicians in Nigeria that sing songs that degrade women, sing songs about encouraging promiscuity, immorality, drug addiction, unwanted lifestyle. They still go and give money to church, and the church will even give them honorary membership and welcome them. Somebody that's a negative influence in the world, you still giving that person accolades. Then we still go and take prayer. You will see the man of dog. We'll be praying for them, encouraging them. Say God will bless you in your music career. You will go from strength to strength. You will have more customers. You will sell. You will become this. All these things we see them now. The hypocrisy, the rot in Christianity. Where are we going with this religion? We are going nowhere. We need to call ourselves to order. And especially the Christians. This message is for the Christians. I know a lot of them watch this channel. There's a lot of Reverend Fathers watching this channel. Reverend Fathers, these fake pastors, they watch me. Una know yourself. Okay, they say your enemies. Now then they look you pass. After I don't watch finish, una can't find where I want to talk. This nonsense that is going on. You people, if there is any heaven, you people will be the last to enter. To be honest, with the crimes that you are committing, you will be the last people to go to heaven. The sinner on the streets, they say the first shall become last. Now so it will be for now. But we don't say heaven has come. So we know that you people are just doing what you can do. Many of you are into this religion for poverty, reasons you are suffering. The only format is to become a pastor. I know this now, you are doing it for survival. But don't let that illusion say you not go stand for the truth, or you'll be attacking people that are saying the truth. When you attack me, I go attack you back. I will point at the hills in the society, and I see it coming from Christianity because it's an hypocrisy. It's a mental slave program designed to take people backwards. We need to say all this in African spirituality. We don't hide anything. We expose everything here. Okay, they say na iron, not the sharp iron. That's what we did do for here. So, as a spiritual person that want to take life serious, you cannot just look and see things and keep quiet. We must talk out, expose these people. These churches that have hotels, whereby the people can go there to commit fornication. It's as simple as that. So don't think that these pastors don't know. All of them know what goes on in that hotel. All of them know what they happen for their hotels. They know all the GOs that running all this business. They know everything to the last minute details. They are very conscious of what happens in the hotels. Know what is going on in the schools that they open, in the business. They know everything that is going on. You cannot say you don't know, you subcontract it. The kind of God your God is not that stupid, or you are not stupid. You are turning a blind eye to the crime because you are a criminal. Okay? You cannot say you are a father of a house and you don't know what goes on in your house. That is a big lie. You cannot say you are a vice chancellor of a university and you don't know what goes on in the university. You pretend that I don't know they have cultists in the university, that I don't know they have cultists in campus. If you yourself is not a cultist. All these things, we see them in the society. And yet these people want to pretend that they are good people. It's a place like Nigeria, you see politicians going to church to give pastor money. And pastor will tell you, his members, vote for this politician, do not vote for this politician. It happens all the time. We see it all the time. Politicians going to church to be visiting church to church, campaigning inside church. People that are supposed to be fair, bipartisan, they are taking sides. All these criminalities, and yet you people will come and want to talk like you are somebody of credibility. The world is changing, and one thing I like about this Gen Z generation, this new generation coming after us, they are very, very practical, and they see all these things. My happiness is that a lot of them will abandon religion. A lot of them will not take this crap that they are seeing. Only you bring your Bible, say that shall not commit sin, that shall not do this, that shall not do that. Yet all the things you're talking about is happening right under the canopy of your church. In your church premises, it is happening. And you say that shall not do this. But you are committing all these things. You see, you say the youths are bad. The youths are not bad. The youths only copied from their elders. The youths are looking at you. If you cannot say the truth in your mouth, forget about the future of your children. This is just the way it is. So my dear Christian friends, these things that your churches are doing, you pretending you don't see it. You are not better than me, okay? The only thing is that you cannot blackmail me with your religion to come and be giving you money. No matter what you talk, I will never come to your church. I will never pay your God. I will never give your God money. I will never support your God. Your God to me is a thief, is an extortionist, a debt collector. Collects money from you. As far as you pay him, you are okay. But when you don't pay their God. So this is the matter. This is where we are. So this message is for. So this is the matter. This is where we are. So this message is for those people. And I hope they will change. But I know that they will not change you. They will not change. They don't just want people talking about them. Many of them will say, focus on your African spirituality. Don't talk about religion. Focus on your own. Talk about your own thing. No, I will not talk about your own thing, because your own is affecting the world. Your own is causing a disease. I will talk about the bad things in society, and if it includes you, I will include you into the topic. So I will talk about Christianity, because it's Christianity that came into Africa. If Christianity did not come into Africa, I will not talk about it. Okay? It came here to come and try to poison us and destroy us. And it's still trying to do that work, but it will fail. It will die its natural death because it is based on hypocrisy. It is based on lies, on a faulty foundation, and it is based on violence and colonization. Christianity is capitalism. The first Yahoo in history is when the white man was able to convince people that he is God. That is the first Yahoo. When the colonizer removed the meaning of God and now placed the picture of a white man, called the white man Jesus, that this man is God. When you use the picture, now be the first catfish scam. Till today, they still use that picture to enslave people. When people see that picture, they see the white man as a god, and they worship this picture. They don't worship any god. Okay, God does not have an image. Nobody have seen God. Okay, the more you know about nature, the more you know about God. So this lie that you people are spreading about this man that came to die 2000, we did not send him to come and die for us. He died on his own. Okay, we have ancestors that have been guiding and protecting us, people that came before us. Tomorrow, 100 years from here, we'll become ancestors to some other people. Then your children will still be saying one man come to die for them. When is this camp going to end? If you don't teach your children the truth, they will grow up to become slaves to this program and continue the legacy of slavery. It is you that will be hurt. It is not me. It is you that continue this lie. It is you and your future generations you are causing. You are retrograding. It is not me. You are poisoning your own lineage. You are doing the work for the enemy by passing on this lie to the next generation. You need to be a man or a woman and stand up for the truth. Now, a lot of Christians, especially black Christians, will not do this because many of them, they enjoy worshiping other races. They enjoy being a slave. They don't want to think for themselves. They don't want to take responsibility for themselves. They don't want to ask. They don't want to come down to earth and tempt with reality. This is the reason many of them are suffering. So before you make somebody your friend or even think of getting married to somebody, check the mentality of that person. Check the family they come from. Check their worldview. If they have this slave mentality, just know that there's a high chance that we pass that mentality to your children. This is a very dangerous thing to do. As a spiritual person, you must protect your future. Protect your future lineage. It is not by force that you will get married, or you should go and marry somebody that is a slave, that is still running the mental slave program. Check the mind of people, check the brain of people. Pray to your ancestors for a conscious woman to come your way. They are there, they will come. Check their brain very well. Don't check their body, check their brain. So that you don't go and marry somebody that will pass on this slave breeding program to your children. It is not a good thing. Christianity is a poison. Okay? The hypocrisy now, it is so painful. They don't even hide it anymore. They don't even hide it anymore. It's as bad as that. So this is what we see. Churches having hotels where they commit fornication and adultery on a regular basis in Nigeria. This is what is reigning now. So you facilitating a crime. It's like you committing that crime. Okay? Somebody that have a place that it sells drugs. Are you not a drug dealer? You have a place where people can come to be doing the kind of evil acts, and you say it's against your Bible law commandment, but people are committing the crime under your canopy. All of you are the same. You're supposed to be guilty of the same crime, guilty by association. Okay, collaborating, sponsoring, creating, enabling. You are supposed, if you go to a court of law, will be charged with the same crime with that person. This is common sense thing. So there's no saying that there is commercial. You are a criminal. Okay, so you are not better than the sinner on the street. You are not better than the person you call a prostitute hanging around at the junction. You are not better than the hookup lady. All of them are the same boat because you're facilitating a crime. So stop with this hypocrisy. All these daddy GOs, all of them know what they are doing. All of you are criminals. That's why I don't respect them. Okay, I don't respect them. They have no credibility. The only power these people have is the power you give them. The only authority they have is the authority you give them. Once you take it from them, they have no power over you. Okay, let them go and meet people they can scam. Go and meet saints that they can take money from. You cannot take money from me because I will not give you money. If I want to be a sinner, let me be a sinner. You can keep your heaven with all your gold and diamonds. I don't want to go there. Keep the heaven for yourself. Many of them, they don't want to die. Anytime they have simple headache or Panadol, before you know, they fly to Dubai to go and get treatments. They don't even get treated in Nigeria. For people that say that heaven is real, you see them wearing bulletproof. You see the Pope driving out with a Pope mobile, a bulletproof car. If heaven is real, why don't they just die and go there? But a lot of Christians, Something is wrong with their brain. So we need to help them. We can help them through the psychological way of talking to them, showing them all these things. Keep talking to them. If you have a loved one, keep talking about the religion. Let it hit them. We must save them. Something is wrong with them. So we need to help them. Or every spiritual person must stand up against this religion. If we not kill religion, religion will kill us. Okay? Now so the thing just be. So I believe I have said enough for today. A word once again is enough for the wise. Questions and comments are welcome as usual, especially from those mentally deranged Christians. When I still did them, maybe they watch me. Okay? So I don't talk my own today. Anybody can still go talk their own. Who not like what I talk, if you still go use a head, say, nakwo. Okay, all of them still join. So I will go from here today. For those people that are interested in knowing about African spirituality, I teach it on this channel. If you want to know about the origin of religion, origin of Christianity, this topic we talk about African spirituality, what is the definition, how can it help me, the origin of African spirituality, and the characteristics, everything you need to know. I teach it here, and I have also written a book on quantum physics and African spirituality. This is the first book written on quantum physics in the history of Nigeria. I talked about the subject. I traced the origin of the subject. I analyzed it from a pure Afrocentric perspective. There's a lot of examples in the book. I gave up a lot of details about African spirituality, about advanced topics in aeronautics, space travel. I talked about time travel. I talked about quantum entanglement. I talked about plasma physics. I talked about the atomic structure, the evil forest, negative space, and the thing we call melanin 666, what its composition is. I talked about so many things here, the origin of religion. I went deep into the details where religion, Christianity plagiarized from ancient Egyptian spirituality. I covered it here with a lot of evidence. So if you want to know, you want to crack the code on Christianity and African spirituality, this is the book that we crack that code for you. It is not expensive, it's just $50. Depending on your location, you also have to pay for postage. So some people will be coming to say, just $50, they don't want to pay for postage. So prepare your money if you want to know the truth. The truth is here with a lot of scientific evidence. It's waiting for you. And ignorance is much more expensive. If you also want to know how to do spells, this one will help you. Walk in the shadow of the gods. Over 200 spells are here. Spells for love, for protection, for health, for wealth, for treating various multiple illnesses. It is here. I make it very easy to understand. I also put in the botanical name of the herbs for you to locate it easily and use it to treat those things. You need to know about these herbs, how to practically do things to solve your problem. And they say it's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war. So African spirituality is a do-it-yourself approach to life. You need to know how to do things by yourself. It will save you many money in the future. Then if you want to know the spirituality directly, this book will help you. Whispers of Amente, Pathways to Ascension. For people that want to know how to connect with the ancient Kemetic divinities, how to bring them into your field of consciousness, how to align with them. You want to know about their nature, characteristics, personality. This one will help you. Okay? You don't need to fly to Egypt or fly to Africa or Nigeria. Just buy this book. You do the rituals in your own easy rituals. Just by reading the book alone, it connects you with the spirits. Okay? It opens a gateway into the spirit world, into the place we call Amente. These are the deities from there. They want to know you. Okay? This book will help to balance your scales. It will open your eyes. It will expand your consciousness, your awareness. It will make you know what is happening. Okay, it's a powerful book. Don't play with this book. Okay, so it's waiting for you. It also has 50 spells in the back for serious illnesses as well. So if you want to know about African spirituality, the knowledge is here. Okay, the three of them is just $300 postage included, and any part of the world you will get them. Okay, so knowledge is here. If you also want to join the extensive program, I have a 6 months program that is much more extensive. That's why I will give you access to so many books and so many materials, and I will teach you how to do so many spells that will empower you. and will liberate you. I will give you all the historical evidence from the time of Africa before colonization, who we were. Our history did not start with slavery. We were the masters of civilization. We created language, logic, philosophy, all these things people are talking about today. Democracy, advanced science, civilization as a whole, electricity, all these things we are talking about now, we are using. We discovered all these things in Africa before the Caucasian race came out of their caves. Caucasian race are a juvenile race compared to African people. Okay, we know their history. We also know our own history. I have well documented evidence of African history. All the Greek philosophers from Pythagoras, Aristotle, Strabo, Herodotus, all of them you can mention, they all came to study in Africa. If we are not the cradle of civilization, why did all Greek philosophers came to study in Africa? This is what they don't teach. When you go to university, they will tell you there's a topic called world civilization, that civilization started in Europe. This is a very big lie. That it started in Greece. It's a very big lie. When you go into Greece, you will discover that all the Greek philosophers came to study in Africa. This is what they don't teach in Africa. Okay, so all the things they teach is cool. The educational system is upside down. It is wrong. They're supposed to start it from civilization began in Africa, because how can it begin in Greece, where all the Greek philosophers that we know all came to study in Africa? They came to study in our ancient Kemetic temples, which were created by black Africans, not bloody Arabs that are there today. A lot of things that they have cut out from history to make you inferior. Religion did all this to you. So you need to study real African history to know what Africa was like during the time before the Greeks, who we were before colonization, what gods were we worshipping, authentic African deities. You need to know Africa before Greek. We have all those wisdom, we have all those books, all those materials. All these are the things I teach on my program, to know about the original Africa before Christianity, before colonization. We are the one that taught the Greek everything they know. So civilization did not begin in Greece, it began in Africa. This is what I teach. So I have a 6-month program where I teach all these things, all the things that they don't want you to know in Christianity, in your university. All those things is what I teach on my program. I don't teach things that they are regurgitating to you. I don't teach lies. I have studied African history up to 400,000 BC before Christianity. I have those records. This is the things I will be teaching you. Okay? So if you want to know all these things, register for my program. The things I teach, they don't teach it in mainstream. It's only things you will learn in secret societies. The essence of the world secret society is Freemason, Rosicrucian, and Client Templar, Skulls and Bones, is to hide and teach African history only to their children, so that only their children will know the real history of the world. We have the real power, because history is power. Okay, the most powerful subject in the curriculum is history. That's why they took it out from African curriculum. They only teach you colonial history, how the white man came here, the white man did this, the white man did that, the white man discovered everything. All these are lies. So if you want to know the truth before colonial history, register for my program. This is the things I teach. Not everybody teaches them. So I teach people these things so that they will know them, and also they can teach it too. History before religion. What we read, people have been surviving doing things before religion. They did not die. They did not pay God money. So all these scammers, all these looters, scallywag, I insult them a lot because I don't respect them. I know African history. I know the truth. I know my history. History is power. So I know who I am. So I have a right. When I call them a scallywag, I am describing them for what they are. Okay? Because they hide the truth from you so that they can position themselves as something important. They are just illusions, simulations to vampires, to drain you, to stop you from ascending spiritually, from stop you to connect to your true divinity, to stunt your progress, and to prey on you until you die. They are like arm webbers, lies, maggots. This is what these people are. They have nothing good to offer humanity except lies. This is what they have. That's why I hate them with a burning, fierce passion. They are demonic entities. The witches and wizards we are talking about, now them now they walk up and down, they parade themselves as good people. If you know African history, you will see these people for what they truly are. Maggots. This is the truth. So I teach it. If you want to know them, register for my program. I did not come here to take people's money. I come here to liberate people and empower people so that they can stand on their feet to do the work that is supposed to come. So we are not here to play. I am not like other people. Okay? Everybody different. Okay? They say town hall is different. So you need to know all these things. And time they go. Time they go. So don't waste your time if you are not serious or you come here to look for spells to just kick back or play with Africa. There's a real work to be done. We need to save the next generation. If we don't do this work, we will be left to blame. Now, things are happening 300 years from now. Those children will be asking, all this are happening. What did you do? They'll be asked, what did you do? What you not do to change the situation? You let it go. You let it slide. You did nothing. You come, you see, or you join them. What are you doing now in this lifetime? Yes, people came. There was time of slavery. People were taken from the continent. A lot of things have happened to Africa. Who were the people that committed this crime? Now it's our turn. We cannot be crying about the past. What are we doing now? This is the question I'm asking you. You are alive now. I'm alive. What are you doing? Are you trying to change the situation, or are you just looking at things and allowing it to happen on itself? You need to be doing something. You need to do something, okay? Tomorrow you become somebody's great-grandfather or somebody's ancestors that they'll be looking up to, and in your lifetime, you did nothing. You just wasted it. Some people come to humanize, to take drugs, to waste their lifetime. Tomorrow, this kind of ancestors will get one power. You know, get any power. All those ones, they pour libation. Some people, they pour libation to their ancestors from morning to night. Nobody, they answer them. The ancestors are humanizer. You don't know anything to any advice. You cannot give what you don't have. So when you live in your life now, you're not just living your life for yourself, like all those selfish people. You're living your life for your future generation. So you must put all these things into consideration. Look at white people, the way they live their life. They plan the future. They make sure that they leave something. They give their children good orientation. They leave something for the next generation. They don't die empty-handed. You are not living for yourself. Nothing in nature lives for itself. The river does not drink its own water. The tree does not eat its own fruits. The sun does not shine on itself. It shines for other people. You must be doing something for other people to benefit. This is how you add value to nature, to your value chain. You must contribute. What are you doing? You must live your life for other people to benefit something for you. You must make this world a better place. This is not the Ubuntu we talk about. So you must find something, plug yourself into any of system and give some value. Okay, if you cannot give, support people that are doing the work instead of bringing them down. Find people in your village, in your tribe. You're not concerned me, but do something to move humanity forward. This is just what I am trying to say on this channel. Don't look at the situation. Yes, it's bad, but we must be able to make a difference, or waste this lifetime like other people have wasted their own. So this is just the way I see it too. Okay, it's left for you to decide. So I thank you very much for watching me. For those people that have been doing their best, supporting in one way or the other, I see you people. I salute you people. The struggle continues. People have done their part. They have gone. Bob Marley came, he done his own. Malcolm X came, he did his own. Or Mandela came, he did. You can do your own too. Try to see what you can do to move humanity forward. Whether you like it or not, we are moving somewhere. Do something. Become part of the process. Okay, it's better than just sitting on the fence or taking side with the enemy. So this is the way I see it too. So for those religious people, well, they are just there. I hope that they will wake up one day. We still need to keep talking to them. Many of them are still our brothers and sisters. We must not give up on them. We must keep exposing religion as a duty, as a primary responsibility. Okay, we should take this initiative. So I thank you very much for watching, and I'm very, very delighted. For those people asking me questions, you don't see me, I'm doing live chat. What question would I be answering on the WhatsApp when I'm talking on here? You want me to leave this live chat to go and be pressing WhatsApp? It makes sense for your eye. Drop your message there. Let me talk finish, and I will answer your message. Okay? I'm not a do. I can't the press phone. It don't make sense now. You reason that thing. Okay, so I thank you very much for today. Also, too, if you want to do your oracle tarot divination, I do all those things. You can book me for consultation. You want to buy your spiritual items, your soaps, your cowries, native shock, or oracle stone, black stone, thunderstone, any kind of spiritual ointments or meditation beads, I sell all these things here on this channel. And apart from that, I thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.